What is going on YouTube? I've got a, oh my dirty ass camera. That's what I got. Nope. Okay. What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to another adventure with the Bearded Bobber. In today's adventure, I'm wrapping up another video that I started before I moved, and I just didn't have time to get to it. But I did the install, and now I get to talk about it, and I've been using it. Man, I really need like a double tinted shield because that sun is getting me right now. But right now, we're riding over to show off the sound. I'm gonna cut over to the install video. You guys can check that out. If you want to skip ahead to see what it sounds like, that's fine too. I thought it was pretty interesting what I had to do to install Davidson audio. So thankfully I have Epidemic sound, and I can actually show off the speakers as best as I can record it, because watching any video, it's really good. It's hard to tell. I finally got to hear these in person a while back, and that's what made me do the install. I've got Davidson audio all the way around. I had them for my wiring, but I finally switched over to the speakers they recommend, the Cicadas, and these speakers are fantastic. Might be able to give you a taste right now before we switch over to the install video. Let's see. Now granted, I have a Tascam in my helmet, but this is not all the way up either. So you can clearly hear these at highway speeds. That is not an issue whatsoever. And let's see. Let's open up the lid. I usually listen about right here, 7.5 in person. Like I have my visor, I have my tinted visor down and my other visor open most of the time, and that's just perfect for me. It's like I like it loud, so it's a good loudness for everything I listen to. I have thought about doing bigger speakers in the back, but my daughters that I've taken on rides have loved it, and they said they could hear it no problem. My youngest daughter listens to Waylon Wyatt, and we went up to Big Bear and I was bossing that for her the whole time, and she, you know, not loud, like around the 7, and like for me it's loud, it's good. I don't need to go overkill with them or anything like that. I'm a fan, but I want to show you guys the bike pulled over and just loud. And I tried doing this a long time ago when I had the Rockford Fosgates in there, but I really couldn't show off the audio without YouTube cutting it. But now I have an Epidemic Sound app, so I can show off that music. I mean, I pay for it every month, but I'll show you guys. And yeah, I'm super happy with this. Brandon over Davidson Audio, great dude. He's actually going to be riding with us on the Legends Never Die tour next year. Pretty sure I'm riding this bagger for that whole trip, so I'm super excited. This, you know, the bike's comfy, but I got some ideas, and she'll be a little stripped down for it. I don't need the full touring for what we're doing, and I don't know. We probably need to have like a live chat about that soon if you guys have any questions or anything. But let's cut over to the install, and then I'll meet you guys over and show you how this thing sounds off the bike as well. From factory, they're making very good stuff. If you want to go crazy, then Davidson Audio is your place to go. Now, I've got the back ones already done. I'll show those off in some daylight towards the end of the video. Right now, we're going to stay up late. We're going to install the front speakers. Now, I had Rockford Fosgate in there before. If you guys watched the video, you get a little bit of clip of the sound. I'm going to do a better job of getting you guys sound clips on this one. I need to do some like stuff that YouTube's not going to take down. So nothing bad, but copyright, man. These, I tell you. So what we have now is what Davidson Audio recommends.
that's the Cicadas. So here you can see the Cicada that we're doing in the front, the 6.5, has this big, beautiful funnel for the tweeter down in there. Now these things I got to hear in person in Daytona. They sound amazing. Big old speaker here. Let's get this big old heavy speaker. There you go. Now one thing with this is I can't just plug and play with the Fosgates I had. I have to run this. It's like a crossover. I'm probably butcher the name right now, but this is going to go under the dash and has to wire to the amp. So right now I'm taking these right here, all go to the speaker, and then this all goes to the amp. So right now I'm going to take all that apart so I can run that underneath. Nothing crazy. I'll let you guys hear it when it's all done. There should be an install video for the whole Davidson audio system if you're looking for that on my channel. I will try to put that in the description below as well. All this stuff is very well done. Davidson does a beautiful job with all his wiring. That's what's underneath my bike now, and very, very happy with it. Very happy to get these on there, and especially before I ride to Arizona Bike Week. Let's take a look in here if we can. So I had to smooth out. There's this plastic on the side. It's part of the molding for the Challenger. Now, if anybody does this, do it at your own risk, okay? There's a knob right here we get rid of, and then you should seal in like right here. There's all these plastic binding pieces on the side, all that fun stuff. This guy gets wired up. Well, he gets stuck down there. I can show you when I go to screw these back in, but so right now it's dusty. I took a grinder. You guys saw that in the video. Now, if you're gonna do this install, don't watch mine, watch Davidson Audio's. His is very, very detailed. He does a very good job of showing you exactly what you need to remove. Like I said, if you're gonna do this at all. So I have the install, he's gonna have it as well, I'm sure, of doing all the wiring from the front to back, putting in the new amps, but these new speakers, they're so big that you need to clear some space here, clear this knob here, and then we're gonna actually heat this up right here with a heat gun. Okay, so from this area right here, and it's gonna kind of like bubble a little bit, make the plastic a little weak, and we're gonna set the speaker in there, and we're gonna let it cool. And now this is all on Davidson Audio's video. You can see it very detailed. Then we're gonna have that speaker right there. Now let's see, the little wedge I have in there is placing it tightly in there while it's cooling so that that plastic keeps the shape for the speaker to have room. So that's what I'm going to do on this side, except for I'm going to actually take the screws and mount it in there. There's also a couple other things you should have done. I shouldn't have put this here. I have that done right on the other one, but like I said, watch his install video, not mine. So I'm going to heat this up, get it in there. I have the speaker wrapped with tape and paper towels to help with the heat not just being directly on the speaker when we're done. And then I can wire it up, but I'm gonna set it in there. It's gonna cool for a little while. I'm gonna give it longer than it needs just because I have some other stuff to do, but I'm sure it wouldn't take too long. It didn't take that long to heat up. It's a thin spot because it's a cutout. So I mean, you gotta be careful evenly getting that hot. You're not sitting there like creating a hole in it with the heat gun. Like I said, any of this stuff, I'm not a professional. Do at your own risk. So we've got the new pieces in there. I'll show those to you guys before I bolt these in. And yeah, I'm liking it so far. Thankfully my dad had a really nice air tool grinder because my little Dremel was taking a long time to do the same job. But his did it in 30 minutes. What I needed an hour and a half to do before. So, all right, let's get to the next part. All right, so we can kind of see in here right here, there's a little dip in there now, and that's where the speaker can sit. So we've got them sitting in there. I got my little headlamp on because the way my garage lights are set up are shit. So right now what we're gonna do, take these wiring here. I'll show you that piece on the other side, but we're gonna get the speaker wired up, set in here, and then I'll show you what this is before I stick it down on the other side. Alright guys, this is the crossover piece here. So we're gonna take and peel this off, and we're gonna stick this down here. I'm not doing it yet because I still gotta clean it, but so that way the speaker wires sit nicely and go right for the, actually I'll probably go that way, and the speakers like that. We're gonna tuck it. There's a nice little groove right down in here, so we're gonna tape it right down in there, and it's under the speakers, away from everything, so we don't lose room for the speaker. And then same thing on this side. Nice little dip for the speaker. Alright, so you guys can see we're set down in here nicely with the spacer that comes with the speaker. It's sealed in with the seals that come with the speaker. Like I said, if you're going to do this, watch Davidson audio video 100%. That's the way to go on how to install these. We get this in this groove in here. You get the wires tucked in and pop it down. And there you go. We'll get it out in some space, let you guys hear these, and I'm super stoked to take these on my road trip right now.
Alright guys, this is with my bike on. Now mind you, that is only 4 speakers. Davidson audio. There's normal, what I love to do on the bike with wind noise. So it's nothing crazy, but you can hear it because it's directed at you very well. Even when you're in that air bubble that is the Challenger. So now you can other systems from Davidson. Let's see. Other systems from Davidson audio, you can add. I don't have speakers here. I only have the ones here and in here. And then there's ones you can put down there as well. And then you can do bigger ones here, like Riding Fish has. But I just have these guys, and I think they do a fantastic job. I love them. Very excited and happy with them, and I'm glad I could show these to you guys. And hopefully they came across all right. Show some audio with the Tascam. It's in my helmet, and then audio raw from the GoPro. So, all right, guys, stay safe, stay classy, and Bomb Show and I are gonna go ride a little bit more and enjoy the sunset. Later.